favorite spiritual authors is Anita Moorjani with her book, Dying to Be Me. I just happened to listen to her interview with another favorite, Lee Harris, and I was reminded of her fascinating NDE, otherwise known as a near-death experience, or as I think they should be called, TDEs, for temporary death experience. In the end stages of metastatic cancer with golf ball-sized tumors riddling her body, her organs were shutting down and the doctors confirmed she was in her final hours. Shockingly, she revived, and within 5 weeks, all signs of cancer were gone, never to return. Like countless other NDE experiencers, she came back a changed person with drastically different understandings and realizations. As a young Indian woman growing up in Hong Kong and England, she had lived her life feeling she was all wrong for not fitting in with her conservative culture. The ideas of arranged marriages and women's worth being measured simply by how helpful she is to men, then rebelling because she wanted to live her own life, then feeling shame for herself and her family for not being able to be that dutiful daughter. Long story short, all her life she felt torn between others' expectations and her own soul's reason for being here. What she learned from the other side was that her own guilt and self-condemnation had caused her cancer. She came back with a knowing that at our core, our true essence is stunningly brilliant, unconditional love. That we are all born into this world to shine our light, to live our soul's purpose, and that the fear that bombards us from all sides, media, family, medicine, education, government, you name it, tortures us. She came back incredulous that we are so hard on ourselves, when just by virtue of being a soul, we are 1,000% deserving of nothing but love. She returned and learned that all our woes and all the world's woes would be instantly resolved if we, each and every one of us, could realize the love we are. The best thing we can do for us and for all the world is to love ourselves. I often think of the verse, love thy neighbor as thyself. And I think that's the problem. We do love our neighbor as ourselves, which is not at all. If we truly love ourselves, we automatically love all life. Remember, as within, so without? That the world out there is a reflection of what's in here? So how do we love ourselves? We catch ourselves thinking those fear-based thoughts, hateful, resentful, discouraging thoughts, anything negative, and we consciously choose a loving thought instead. Instead of, ooh, the way he leaves his stuff laying around is so irritating. Think, he was so sweet to take those photos I wanted. Instead of, I didn't exercise again. No wonder I'm so fat. Choose, I'm so glad I was able to help her order that item. That made me feel really good. The easiest, fastest way out of fear and into love is gratitude. That's what we're doing when we choose a loving thought. It's always something we're grateful for. We needn't die to experience heaven on earth. Let's strive to love ourselves. Let's do what our souls came here to do, which is precisely to shine that divine